Ready to go?
Yeah.
All right, so who would like to make a motion to whatever the word is, excuse Anne from the meeting? Joanne, seconded by Joyce, all in favor? Bingo. Okay, any additions to the agenda?
Yeah, the water station.
Water stations? Okay. And you've added adopt a block on there. Release, so we'll do that. I called Kenora, I got some info.
Yeah, because Peter Kirby emailed us and the other person did too.
Yeah. Okay, no other additions to the agenda, then who wants to move that we confirm the agenda? All right, Joanne, seconded by Reese, all in favor? Okay. One more. Is it everybody had a chance to look over the minutes of April 3rd? You weren't here, right? Was it April 3rd? I can't remember when you missed.
It was here. Yeah, she was.
Oh, she was
yeah.
there.
It's the meeting
Oh,
before.
was it
Yeah.
before that?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So, if there's no comments on the minutes, then who would like to move that we adopt the minutes? Reese,
Not here.
and seconded by Hari, all in favor? Okay. We are still waiting, I keep saying this every meeting, but we're still waiting to see whether or not this group that Jen Esposito was talking about, I'm looking at you, Joyce, because you're the one who I think knew about this. The climate action plan was something that you wanted to address,
Right.
and so we're still waiting to see if that particular group is going to do the survey assessment, whatever they call it. Okay, so we're still waiting.
Yeah.
And now Jody at the last meeting, in the minutes of the last meeting,
Yeah.
he addressed this, that they're looking at renting or having another company chip the wood once a year.
Yeah.
Yeah, synergy group.
Yeah, Synergy Group, they're looking at having, instead of purchasing a chipper, just contract with them. That sounds like once a year or whatever it's going to be required. Yeah, annual fee, right, okay. Anybody have any other comments on that? Think you'll be able to use the chips, Joanne?
Oh, I wish, yeah, yeah. Be nice.
Okay, no takers on the greenhouse?
Yes, I sold it.
You sold it?
I put it on. Within 5 minutes, I had 6 people.
Oh, you
I
did?
sold it. 4 more people were asking
Oh,
about it.
that's
Yeah.
great.
So you know what? It was so light. 3 of us lifted it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Just lifted it right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. Did you put like boards underneath it and
Yeah.
only 3 of you just grabbed it?
Like, can you take it apart or it's just like one big piece?
Wow.
All one piece.
Yeah, that's right. She could. Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
So this is completed, right?
Yes.
That's funny because my son sent a message. He took a picture and he said, "What do you think?" And he changed his mind, but I said, "Here I was thinking this will be the first pecuniary interest I'll have to declare myself on." Anyway, well, that's great. That's good. So you had like over 8 requests.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Well, I guess it was the time of the year
Price was right.
or the price was right. Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
Okay. So have we had an advertisement on Facebook? Anybody?
Yeah, so I asked Chris.
Yeah.
He said he posted
Where
last
is
in March.
I thought I saw something on Facebook.
I thought I just saw something too.
Yeah, I just saw
Just
it
in the
today.
last couple of days, I saw something.
Yes.
Yeah, there is some, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What
Yeah.
about that, what's her name?
Lana,
Lana?
is the old, Carol.
Carol.
Cause she apparently was interested. And told me
She's
that she was.
away all winter.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I don't know, she'd have to just be on special committee or something like that.
Beyond the litter
Mhm.
committee.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Where did they go? Arizona, Mexico,
I'm
thing?
not sure where.
Yeah.
She go to Costa Rica.
Oh.
Costa Rica, that's right. Easy, it was like where, her mom and dad have a place down there.
Oh, they do. Oh, okay. All right, well, it sounds like she hasn't followed through even, or we would know about it by now, I suppose. Curbside swap, we're up and running.
Oh, yeah, one this weekend, it better not rain.
So Terry Driscoll, saying, when does it start? And then,
Yeah, I said anytime now.
you must, I was gonna say that too, cause then.
Yeah.
Then about a day later, she's posting all these things that she's got, so that was great.
Well, yeah, we don't even need us anymore. It's
Yes.
happening, eh?
Exactly. I just have to get my table set up, I've got a ton of things to go.
It's kind of fun though to do
You gotta put
community
the
and everybody gets into it, you know.
boards up. Sandwich boards,
We lost them, didn't we?
Yeah, they,
not all of them, just one.
Okay, just one.
There should be one in Hudson.
Yeah,
Did they leave it in Hudson?
I think, did they take it from the lost, because I haven't seen it in a while. Did they take it? Yeah, maybe next month, maybe I'll have to look for it. I didn't see it the last time I was there.
It's the rec center people that would be in charge of that.
Yeah.
No, okay. Okay, well, if we do have it, we could always put it up. Composting,
I started.
Tyler started, is anybody participating in the?
I do mine.
I do my own.
We all want
I
to.
I would like to, but I thought I better wait.
You-
If it's really good,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
later on.
Well, if you contact Tyler.
Yeah, but I'm it's kind of in,
No, you can
Contact.
contact him.
I know.
Why not? You're
Well-
a member of the public.
I know, but I'm on the committee that's doing it. It doesn't look right. I wanted one of those things too. Looks
I
like,
know the committee that's doing it, I wish we could take more credit for it,
The
but
town that did that with him, Jen and him.
yeah.
Took that one up.
I know, I know.
It was I mean, it was our initiative to talk about.
Yeah.
six
I'll
times a week.
wait, if they've got any, vacancies, I'll,
Well,
and, it wouldn't look right.
yeah, okay, so nobody here has firsthand knowledge about how it's going. Cause Peter Kirby Reese and contacted me about, because he saw on Facebook, I guess, that we had it going and he was just wondering, was it the town that initiated that? So I set him straight on that and yeah. So,
Hmm.
I'll send them a note and just say, if you've got anything and but wait, let other people do it
oh, there you go.
first.
Okay.
Did he limit, could it, the
What's
amount of people, like, did he limit the amount of people?
Yeah, 50, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, to start, yeah. Yeah, that was the issue.
Oh.
Same with the, the composting machine we had. I would have loved that one of them.
oh, yeah, that thing, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, so yeah, that's great that at least we're getting some kind of a community composting program going.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's start. Yeah.
Start, yeah. Communication and education, anything new on that front? Okay, no updates. Community garden.
Well, community gardens, I'm a little disappointed, I'm upset because Jeff came up to start repairing the gardens and we couldn't find the wood. So with a little bit of digging, apparently the wood is not here. It was ordered, but it's not here.
Hmm.
And I have lots of beds to fix.
Oh dear.
So Jody's not here. Yeah,
So it was ordered. I wonder if there's tariff stuff going on here.
That's Andrew ordered it, I guess.
Oh, Andrew ordered it.
Yeah.
I wonder when he ordered it. Andrew, why would Andrew order it?
Andrew and Jody works together, right?
Oh.
So Andrew Kalpam.
Yeah,
Richard informed me today that they could, like Jeff said yesterday, well, we can't find it. And I said, well, it's ordered in January. or December or whatever it was, I said, we ordered it.
Oh.
And it's usually stored up at the town garage and Richard, I said, you phone Jody and you find out what's going on then. So he,
Oh.
and then Richard phoned me back and told me that it's ordered, but it's not here yet. So where is it?
Yeah.
Why is it taking so long to get here? It was ordered already
Yeah.
in December.
Maybe it wasn't
Yeah, I can't
in December.
I can't open the garden until those beds are fixed.
Oh, really? You can't open certain one, or
Well, I
all
was
of it?
thinking of that, but then if somebody's in there trying to repair them and I'll see. I said to Jeff that I would message him next week and just see how far he's got. They have a little bit of wood left over from last year, but it's not enough.
Yeah, because I mean, this is prime planting in the next week or so, couple of weeks.
And Jody's never said anything at meetings, so yeah, so I'm very, I'm. what do I say?
I don't blame you.
So,
Well, that's too bad.
and with this nice weather.
Yeah.
I know.
If you need
And
any
then,
help with filling up the soil or anything like last year, I can be there.
well, we're gonna put in 2 new beds, but I said to them, don't worry about it this year because I probably wouldn't get them filled with soil or anything. But if I do get them filled, hopefully in the fall, we can fill them and that's great if you would help. Now, they did suggest to me, they said, how about, this is Richard, he said, how about getting galvanized beds or those Propylene, I said, no, I don't want those, because those things are plasticky, they would leach and stuff, wouldn't they? And I don't know how expensive they are. So I said, well, let's just see how much wood is left over. If there's enough for the 2 beds, let's do that. But if there isn't, then we'll talk again. I said, the galvanized one, they'd be so hot, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it be really hot?
Don't think so.
I mean, it's
Really.
easier than repairing them, I guess. That's the only
Yeah,
positive thing about it.
yeah,
And I don't know how expensive they are. So that's what I
Yeah.
said. I said, if they're really expensive, then we can't put them in because 2,500 is not gonna go very far.
yeah.
So, but, yeah, But I'm not worried about those 2 beds. And that's what I said to Meredith and Richard. I said, they can go up whenever. No rush for this summer.
Mhm. Okay, well, let's hope we can.
Yeah, and I may
rush on
call
those
Jody.
things.
I guess I'll call
I
him,
think that's a good idea.
message him or something,
Yeah.
to find out what's going on because he never said anything unless he just forgot until now.
Maybe that's why I'm missing the meeting.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking too. Like he said he'd be here and it's like, oh, he's mad and he knows I'm mad at him.
The raffle, you're in.
Full, like, maybe got a full.
Yeah, heat retention is
I need 8 more. 8
Yeah.
units.
just
Yeah, look it up, yeah,
like sometimes depends on the size of bed.
yeah,
The bed's not big enough,
yeah.
and it's not distant from the,
All the edges at least will be hot.
there are chances that roots affected by the heat.
I know. that's
Retention
what I'm
is there.
thinking, yeah, but a lot of people are getting them.
Depends on the size. If it's like fairly large, and you just want to use the midsection mainly and leave like maybe
So
few inches from the side. Yeah, it's like
and it's so hot, like there's no shade, it's just direct.
You're lucky in that respect. but-
I just looked it up. There's
Oh, okay,
concerns about heat retention.
yeah, see, yeah. But anyway, that's, yeah,
Right, there should be all kinds of wood out there at the dump with the zone hospital being torn down. You may be able to sell.
and I think they just kind of,
Well, I know they smash it up, but sometimes there are pieces long enough. Anyway. Okay, so Jody commented on the monitoring of the electrical usage last meeting. That was the municipal project, but he's not here to talk about if there are any others. Yeah. Federation of Canadian Municipalities, well, they're funding that, but they don't fund composting areas.
Okay. Picking and choosing, I guess.
Okay. So, environmental recognition, I guess, so we're kind of, We'll have to expand the drive, no, just kidding. All right, nobody's coming up with any ideas then, plan and action plan. That was, what we talked about earlier, that we're waiting to see. Oh, whether or not that company is going to do the assessment, so we just leave that one for now. Is that okay with you, Joyce? To just leave it and wait till see what happens?
Sure.
See. You okay with just leaving that?
Sorry, I was,
Environmental, the climate action plan? We'll just continue to wait to see what happens.
yeah, I don't know what else we can do, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Locally sourced food, well. The gardening season, so. Everybody's. Starting. I should have some, if you're, I know you don't have the youth group going this year, but I should have some extra peppers and tomatoes.
Oh, yes. I'll have lots of bags.
I'm donating some to the library this
Oh,
Saturday.
yes.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, well, moving along, we might get you out of here by 6 o'clock, John. Action diversion, okay, there's nothing there.
Yes, yes.
Well, at least Pierre Polyev didn't get in, he was gonna get rid of the plastics ban, so.
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, the other
I
important.
mean, he's checking off if the petroleum supporters are saying, hey, how about those plastic straws you promised to get rid of?
Yeah,
Or to bring in. We gave you $1 million for your campaign. No, I don't know what they gave, but there's always a trade-off, right?
anyway,
So is this going to council this month, this litter?
I don't think so. I think we got past it here first.
Okay, so,
Oh, yeah.
so I contacted, a woman named Helena at the Discovery Center. I think it's their tourist information center.
Yeah.
And so, their program, has been running for, she said, for at least 8 years, because she said, I've been with the municipality for 8 years and it's been running ever since then. It's the Adopt a Block program. And the way it works is that the municipality pays for clear plastic bags with that are printed to have a green print on it says keep Kenora beautiful. So though, and they also she said they give out about 100 to 200 pickers a year, so pickers. And so what the way it works is you could have individuals sign up and get issued bags and a picker, or you can have groups, like she said, that KACL, the Adult Community Living Program, that usually takes out about 8 pickers, and I'm sure that they take some of the residents out, and they just have them permanently. The Scouts and Girl Guides do it. Beaver Bay High School has 8 pickers that they keep there. And the Rotary has borrowed pickers for, maybe they'll do a week or a month or whatever, and they'll pick up pickers and then bring them back at the end of the time. And the schools as well, for Earth Day, some of them have taken, pickers for that. So, it's paid, all the costs as far as the pickers, the plastic bags are paid for by the municipality. And the other thing is as long as the people are putting the litter in a clearly marked Keep Kenora Beautiful plastic bag,
Okay, yeah.
they can leave it on the curbside or leave it anywhere, and the municipality picks them all up.
Ah,
So as long as you're using a legit bag.
Mm.
And people don't have to pay for the bag. I think you can go to the,
who makes
That's a good
the
idea.
bags with this? Keep,
mix them up.
yeah, with.
Oh, I don't know. They probably contract them to some company. Maybe Pierre Polyev has something to do
Oh,
with
okay.
it.
For,
Maybe signatures or something.
yeah,
Signatures can.
Yeah, and maybe signatures that.
local, yeah.
Do you think the municipality would purchase all that stuff? Or would we have to out of our mere pittance?
Well,
I don't think us, no, I mean, I guess if it goes to council, just being the only cost that a town would really have to swallow up would be the purchasing of the bags and the
Yeah.
pickers. That's the only, and I think it's gonna be like $10,000. I think it's gonna be like probably ongoing.
Well, they'll say, oh, we didn't budget for that this year.
well, let's not
It was-
go that way yet, Joan.
I mean,
That's the usual reason.
Yeah, but I think the idea, I think the first approach is to say this is the plan that we would like to implement.
Yeah,
And this is what we were requesting from the town, that they purchase the bags and the pickers. And we could start off with, we could start with a modest amount. I mean, how many pickers did we get last year?
They got 12.
We only got 12, right?
Yeah.
yeah, so maybe we start with 12 and let's say 50 plastic bags just for this year. And basically, we say the environmental committee will be in charge of foreseeing this operation. You know what I mean? Or do you want the town to take over the adopted block or what should?
I would wonder if we could approach the Chamber of Commerce, because they're the ones that run our post information, right?
Yeah, they run.
And so there's someone there all the time. It's not central, but it's people know where it is. And if we could ask them if they could distribute them, as long as the town buys them.
They have their spring clean pickup every year anyway.
They know.
it's happening now.
But are we not also doing, approaching or contacting all the businesses and agencies to do
Yes.
their own little cleanup?
Yeah,
Not just adopt a block, but do your property cleanup?
yeah. I mean, I would say, I think 12 is kind of small. I would go for maybe, I don't know, 25.
You know, We could probably go after the chamber on Christine and Howie from the mat tax. Because, this is beautifying the community. Yeah, I mean, I think partnering with the chamber would be a really
Mhm.
good.
Yeah, and we do have
They could,
lots of money still in the mat tax. bucket,
Yeah.
Call it, yeah,
To Cedar Day
yeah.
for the road.
yeah, I think they are. I think they.
I have a question,
Okay.
and I guess possibly council persons can answer this. The little pockets of the camps of various places around town, whose responsibility is it to clean those up? Is it the municipality?
You mean the encampments for
Yeah.
people?
Yeah.
I think that's the town, yeah. I would assume, because like, it wouldn't be the health unit, it would be,
Because now so the property, where Miller Crescent is, where they got all those lots and everything, so then you've got the Skidoo Trail that goes there, and
Yeah.
right there in the bush, there's one massive
Mm.
encampment, like
Mhm.
really big, and crap all over the place.
I know.
Does somebody else own that property, or is that municipal property?
Is that the trail that, is that up, is that up near the clinic in that area?
Well, you know where Miller Crescent is,
I don't know.
beside,
Person.
on Seventh, the hospital's here, they've got the hospital
new
there, and then Miller
subdivision.
Crescent's there.
Little place subdivision.
Oh, it's.
So maybe you've got the snowmobile trail comes across behind the homes, and then right there in the bush,
Okay,
it's just massive. Somebody's been camping out there, they've got mattresses and, it's just a disaster, and I thought, and they've been having
Why is that?
there, so I think it might have been a winter encampment,
Mm,
because it doesn't look like anybody's around there anymore.
yeah, because I took a few photos of like where I think there was a encampment too by the water tower.
oh, yeah,
It's going up there and I went on it yesterday. I was walking with a friend. I don't know how to explain it, but it's up near.
it's up by the water tower has always been a
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, and then when you go down, because I have a friend that's on Hannah Crescent. So when you go up this street here and keep going up into the bush, there's another encampment there.
Yeah,
Students go there and do their dirties. And because he's always going up there and chasing them away. And then I guess a couple days ago, there was massive police in there because somebody got sick. But it's disgusting. Like, it's just garbage and
Going over by the,
booze bottles and needles and
I
food
know.
products and, yeah, like.
I cleaned up one of them
We
over by
cleaned
the
up
hospital.
that area one year when we went up there.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
That's,
And you go back the next day and it's just a mess again. It's just, so my concern being with these little pockets in bush areas, it's fires.
Mhm.
That's, so I'm thinking, well, who's responsible for cleaning these areas?
Yeah. I would
Is it
assume,
the fire department, would they go in there, or is it the municipality? Or just leave it, you know?
well, yeah, I mean,
Yeah, they
don't
see
know
more
who's
when people are
responsible
there.
for it.
Right?
Like, say the one, remember the one that was behind the first step?
oh,
Tom went in there and cleaned that up, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, but have you been there lately?
no,
I haven't either, but I'm guessing that it's.
it probably is, yeah, yeah. You just take out what was there and then they just go far.
Well, I
I
have a
don't-
radical
I don't
idea,
believe-
which people probably wouldn't go along with, but how about if we put some garbage cans there and give them the opportunity to put some of them?
Garbage can when they're walking by it,
Well, uh,
like,
is it not worth a try?
I don't know.
Well, I mean, the alternative is just to leave it
But
there.
I
because
just
sort
like
of-
concerned is fires, like, that's what
What
I'm
do you mean?
worried about.
Like, why
I mean,
fires?
Well, because of the encampments that are there, and if they're lighting fires, or if they're in there smoking or doing whatever they're doing. What if there's a fire and then you've got homes that are close
Well,
by?
you're.
It's more when they're there.
Huh?
It's more, the risk is when they're there, not necessarily.
Well, I
during
know, but
that.
still, like, that's I'm saying, who's responsible for trying to clean these places up, like maybe to deter them from going in there, like they kind of sort of did over there on.
I don't think it's, I
Like,
don't think.
I don't know,
I don't
like, I'm
think-
just wondering whose responsibility is it? Is it just for the cleaners that decide they're gonna be good people and just go in the bush and clean it up?
Hmm.
You need a truck to get into, like, they obviously
no,
had a truck for all the stuff.
Well, it's
there.
It's a bigger issue than that, in my opinion.
Oh, yes.
You can clean that area up and it's not gonna deter them from going. They're just gonna say, thank you very much and come back. So
Somebody brought out pallets.
yeah,
There's a whole bunch of these humongous foam mattress things, so you didn't walk out there with it. Somebody trucked it in there. And then there's something to make a fire in. Oh, yeah, and tarps and,
oh yeah.
yeah.
Somebody stole a tarp that I had covering my wood up with, but they were going down towards the other end of town, but.
This one looks brand new, it's blue.
Oh, there it.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that I realize it's as I've seen before when we cleaned up that one or tried to clean up that one. I think it's too big an issue to deal with this right now. I think we need to start with something small and get the visible area of
Well,
the
I know,
town.
I was just asking who's responsible, like, who, is there a group, is it the fire department, is who can go in there and clean up this mega? Because
Fire
I'm,
department usually, when there's a fire, we go, most of the things are burned, clean it up, and that's it.
because just
think
up
that's
the
it.
trail, last year, there was a big fire in there.
yeah, last year, remember the bombers had to come in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
close to people's homes.
Well, there was the fire, the one that shortcut up the hill, up to the hospital from Sicker.
Yes,
There was a tree burned down there.
that was in the winter time.
Yeah. I think it's a bigger issue, Joanne. I can understand.
I'm just like,
Well, it's frustrating. I know, it's frustrating, but
Yeah,
what?
And that's like the question being asked probably in every community across Ontario.
yeah.
How do you-
No, there's another one off the cemetery too, that the dogs discovered one day, because we thought, what has he got in his mouth? Rupert comes out with this, I don't know what it was, and it's like, what is in there? So we went in and sure enough, They're in
Across
Canada.
from the Catholic cemetery.
Yeah,
the
just-
hospital. Yeah.
just,
Northern
yeah, you go
Canada.
up the road and then you just go in, yeah.
Yeah, no,
I know, I just.
I went in there one day, we, cleaned it out totally and,
Hmm.
no.
so that one, when you're going up that road, it's on the right-hand side into the.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen people coming in and out of there.
Well, Rupert rolled in some poo too. He
Oh,
always rolls in human poo. So,
I know.
So.
Anyway, okay,
Getting back to the plan.
Yes.
And so we need to, inform the municipality that of what our plan is and request their support in funding. I suggest 25.
Yeah, 25 pickers, 200 bags. The minute that they keep Sioux Lookout clean on it or whatever.
Yeah.
Even just,
Jody's.
Maybe out-
Right?
yeah. Jody has to bring that to council for a staff report.
But we have to put, don't we have to
You have
give
to
the
put a
wording?
motion.
Right, then we have to put a
Yeah,
motion.
right, yeah.
Okay, so the motion will be that the environment committee is requesting the municipality to purchase 25 pickers and 200 labeled clear plastic bags for the purpose of cleaning up litter.
Maybe for the purpose of a adopt a block campaign.
Yeah, okay, right, for the purpose of an adopt a block campaign. And so they're gonna say, well, what does it adopt a block? So that's the first sentence. Then the adopt a block campaign would enlist community members and organizations to adopt certain areas in the community which they would be responsible for removing litter from. And it is the environment committee will be approaching the Chamber of Commerce to be the overseer of the program, or to be the distributor.
Distributor, not.
To be,
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm saying, to be the distributor of the bags and the pickers. I mean, we can, the idea of approaching the organizations, I think is something we can do, but I don't think we have to put that into the resolution, no, we
No, we never put that.
have to put all the details, so long as they know that, number one, we're asking them to pay for the cost of the pickers and the bags.
Yeah.
Number two, we're going to enlist community members and organizations in the littering, anti-littering program.
Yeah.
So so the municipality, we would like them to purchase these items, but are we going to be the lead group promoting this, and
I guess we are. you know,
Yeah.
and
are we will be the lead?
But if we can suggest.
Okay, how about if we say that
Sure.
the environment committee is hoping to partner with the Chamber of Commerce. Or no, that doesn't work.
Yeah, those we're hoping to, because we're like.
I know.
We've got the municipality, if they're paying for the bags and the pickers, and then we're asking the Travel Information Center, the chamber, to be the location to get these items.
Yeah.
With the directions on what to do once you get your bag full, put it on the curb. But we, the Environment Committee, are the lead group. We're the ones that have organized it,
Okay,
got the partnerships, but we are the lead group.
For now, we have to keep
For
in
now,
mind.
for now.
Yeah.
Okay, we want to get it going.
yeah. So, okay, so what did we say about the chamber? Because I mean, we have to reword that slightly.
Adopt a block will enhance, you said? Enhance the member of
I think, I think.
committee to adopt a block.
No,
Remove
so,
litter from town,
okay, read that again, please.
and then environment committee will be approaching Chamber of Commerce to be a distributor of bags and pickers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the final sentence would be that the Environment Committee will oversee this program.
Yeah,
That's-
oversee this.
Oversee, yeah,
Oversee,
yeah.
I think, yeah, that's a good word.
Initially, though, just keep
Do
in
you have
mind,
in
there
there
may be no environment
with-
committee.
Yes, the bags.
I mean,
Yes.
keep in mind that
So I don't know.
it's just a committee, it's,
No, but I mean,
yeah, yeah,
I
make,
hear what you're saying, but I mean, if it becomes burdensome or we disband or whatever,
Yeah.
so be it. If the program is going, then, and the municipality sees it as valuable, they'll figure somebody else to oversee it. Maybe they'll take it over.
that's what I'm saying, like, make sure they're the main player. Yeah, we can do the work for now, make sure they've got the buy-in.
Well,
Because they're gonna-
putting all the money into it.
Yeah,
They're putting the money into it.
yeah, they're buying the 25 pickers and the 200 clear plastic bags that are labeled with the town logo, for example.
Yeah,
right?
that has to go in there too, Colin. So she wants to know what the lead sentence is.
What is the first sentence for the adopt a block explanation thing? Adopt a block will enhance, you said? You
I
said
don't think it said
something.
anything.
I think you said, I've already done it, I said environmental committee requests the
No, that's the
municipality.
sentence. First is the adopt a block explanation.
25 pickers to label. For the purpose of a adopt a block campaign that would enlist community, enlist community individuals and organizations which they would be responsible to pick up litter in their designated area, block, whatever.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Here, this is-
enlist, I think, yeah, that's good, yeah.
So maybe
Can
once
that-
you get it all written up, just send it out in an email, you know.
Yeah, that's right. Send it out because then we wait to get a little bit, but that's the general idea. So we have basically, as I was saying, so the municipality is gonna pay for the cost. The tourist information hopefully will distribute. And and the environment committee will be involved in recruiting organization. But overseeing, the environment committee will oversee the whole program.
Initially, I would say initially. Really, because it'll just fall and, you know.
Doesn't the chamber already do,
Well, they're doing it now they do it 1 month and that's it.
oh, I see. what you're
Yeah.
saying.
They do a 1 month
They
cleanup.
get
We should-
prize or something or.
Before we put a public resolution out there, we should ask them. We should talk to them, maybe.
Of course, oh, no, we're not gonna do it without us, Bob.
This would be probably presented to June's meeting, at the earliest would be June's meeting.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So we still got like a month and a bit to.
Yeah, so what we'll do is, I mean, I don't mind presenting this or someone else coming,
Like-
whatever.
I guess the next Blueberry Festival Committee meeting is in a couple of weeks. I could ask Christine Hoey or
Oh,
what's his name? Ninab. Ninab?
Yeah.
Ninab? Yeah, I
Ninab.
can ask him there,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
Since I'll be there anyway, yeah.
yeah, I found that in the past with the Chamber of Commerce, they like to have people come in and do presentations, so, you know, then we cover everybody.
Yeah, that's true. That's true, yeah.
Maybe people who have organizations that are.
Yeah, no, that's true, yeah, because I also need to go to one of the branding committees for the Blueberry Festival banners we want to get put up on Front Street.
this litter campaign includes Hudson.
Yeah,
Sure, my. Why not?
How's the litter over there?
Hudson, I mean, we have our cleanup day scheduled because like we do it on behalf of the Hudson Planning Committee. We have that for Saturday, May 24th. Like, it's not as bad as Lookout. No offense to Lookout, but I mean, like, I would say like it's pretty bad, like on the highway, like,
Mm,
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
but like,
Maybe
I love it when you say no
They wanna
offense.
be-
no offense.
We know what you mean.
Yeah, I mean.
So,
I mean, but because I know that Buzz Chakai, he always picks up highway. I mean, he always picks up garbage on the highway and he just leaves it on the side of the highway. And usually the town or MTO or MCON usually just picks it up, right? But maybe if we were to give him like, here, like, we can use these clear plastic bags that have the town's logo on them, and the town will come and pick it up. So usually what we do for last year and the year before that, for our public cleanup day, we brought all the bags and the garbage to the outdoor rink. And I messaged Matt, Public Works, and Matt said, okay, next time we go out there, we'll make sure to put the garbage there.
Yeah.
Usually it's pretty easy. It's just like, hey, last year we picked up 8 bags of garbage. I said, hey, 8 bags of garbage, pick them up next time you're here. He said, okay, next time we'll bring the big truck and we'll just put it in the back of the truck.
I think we should include Hudson.
Okay,
They are part of our,
Oh,
so I think, yeah.
yeah. Yeah, so maybe just be like clear plastic bags for, Alcona to like just Sioux Lookout,
Yeah.
Alcona, Hudson, everywhere.
well,
Basically too.
you said, look out, you mean.
Though it's
That's
Everybody, yeah.
people's homes out there. It's not like there's businesses and stuff
Yeah.
like
But
that.
but also you gotta say that the highway going to the dump is always
Well,
really.
seeing it blows around too, you have to take into consideration, blows out of.
Because I know, I will say this too, and this will be recorded. One time I did have to call the cops. Somebody did not have their garbage covered and it was blowing in. They were going 80 kilometers an hour and everything was blowing off. And I'm like, buddy, like if I can see it, you can see it too.
Yeah.
Because styrofoam's blowing up and.
So as far as the logo, I'm thinking is something like keeping Sioux clean, something that's, do you want something that's more like beautiful or
It's not like our logo, whatever's easier for slap on, right?
just slap on the logo and not have any kind of
Yes.
I don't know,
Oh, I can think,
Yeah.
sticky. Yeah,
something, right?
yeah,
they do have those, the
the
sticky.
logo, yeah.
In fact, I think I have one right here.
That'd be easy to pop that on a clear plastic bag and make you go.
All right, well, that's what we'll do then. We'll say that, yeah, we just have clearly marked with the town logo. Okay,
George, what's the name of that lady? Helen?
Helena, Helena, I think, Helena.
And what's her last name you say?
I didn't get a last name.
Okay, and she was.
She works at the Discovery Center in Kenora.
Cause I was also talking to, she's part of the City of Kenora, City of Kenora Sustainability Advisory Committee. Cause she said, I talked to her about what programs have they been up to? So she said, hi Reese, there have been 2 reducing waste initiatives that the Sustainability Advisory Committee has supported. One was the food cycle, which is the same one that we had here in Sioux Lookout. 2, we recently provided 250 compost bins at $10 a bin to Kenora residents who signed up to receive one. And we are having them complete a survey to assess their experience and how much waste was diverted from the landfill. Which is similar, I guess, to what we're kind of doing. But
No,
not,
like I said, the other meeting, we did that quite a while ago, where we paid for subsidized composting bins. People could go to Home Hardware and they
Oh,
could
yeah.
get one for, well, three quarters of the cost was paid for the municipality or something like that. We didn't have big take up on that, but
Gonna be interesting how this rolls out, eh?
Yeah.
Mhm.
okay, so that's the litter strategy.
Oh,
That's it. Oh, we're done.
budget. Okay. New business.
Do we cover it, the both additions to the
No, we didn't.
agenda? That's what I thought, we didn't. What was the other addition to the agenda?
One, the water.
it was,
Oh, yeah, the water stations, right.
Just wondering, Jody's not here, but maybe you can ask him what's happening with the water stations.
Yeah.
yeah, 'cause we already bought them and everything, so.
No, you didn't buy them, the health unit,
The health unit,
like 4 years ago. And we're waiting for the town to put them in like they said they were supposed to. Yeah,
I think the print up one by the washroom,
there's gonna be.
yeah.
One in the rec center, I think.
I have a list here. Hold on. Where did I was reading through my notes today.
Town please.
Sure, we'll open it the town beach again, the one that was burned.
Yeah, we're gonna
The one at the town beach, I think they have to do work on it and they have to make the door, everything
Okay.
secure.
One at Centennial Park, Ball Diamonds, Town Beach and Travel Information Center.
Okay, yeah.
And Jody said, if I remember rightly, last year. Brought it to their attention because they forgot. They didn't want to hook them up because then the water lines would freeze and they were looking for a plumber. And they were gonna continue with it in the spring. So, and I just happened to be with the person that initiated this program or this project from the health unit today, and she said, oh, what's happening with it? I go, oh, I forgot, bring it up tonight. So, yeah, so we get on that.
Alrighty, okay, so we've covered everything then?
What didn't, who said, somebody said something else to add to the agenda?
Oh, this.
I thought the block campaign.
That's what it was. Oh, okay, I thought.
Basically got.
Like, campaign.
Yeah, up the wall,
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
alright. So next meeting is,
June 9th. Okay.
June 5th.
yeah,
Okay, I had it on my phone as June 1st or no,
Fifth is
June 5th,
Thursday.
never mind. Yeah, never mind.
right. Well, everybody. Enjoy the long sunny evenings.
Adjourn at 5:54.